And now let's get down to the options class. When we start the application, we pass input parameters, and option class will parse them. This will be a very simple generic options class. It will not be aware about the input parameters specific to this application. Those input parameters will be stored in the list, which we call the mopt list. So we're just adding those input parameters to the list in the constructor. And we are defining a function which we call getOptValue, and this function will return key for a specific option if that exists. The private method actually doing the job will check if such option exists. It will also check if there is a valid key for that option available, and it will return the result if provided everything is fine. Please pay attention that we are checking if the iterator corresponding to the option is valid, and also whether the key corresponding to that option is also valid, because both the option name and the key to that option, they are just the strings which we store in the same list. In the hasOption method, we will just return the iterator to that option from the list. And the optValid method will just verify if there are actually valid data in the list corresponding to this iterator. So the public getOptValue will return key to an option, but that key will be represented in a string. Now, there will be some input parameters represented as integer numbers. That's why we'll create another getOptValue specifically for the numbers. We will convert the key represented as a string into a number, and we will also print some diagnostics if this conversion fails due to any reason. So that's all for the generic or simple generic options class. Next part will be dedicated to the application-specific options module.